Welcome back, winners. On this episode, Mama and I are taking one for the team. It is a right scorcher here in Disneyland today. Topped out about 90 degrees. They were calling for 93, 94, and of course we are here right smack at the peak, hottest part of the day. Taking one for the team. We are going to show you at least 10 of the best places in Disneyland Park to cool off, to take a breath, catch a breather, and sit in some air-conditioned air, some rides, and then also some out-of-the-way spots you might have not even considered. So let's get into it right out of the gate here on Main Street. And of course, right out of the gate, one of the best places, I can already feel it wafting out of the door, is of course the Opera House right here on Main Street. Wow, I mean 10 feet from the door and it's 40 degrees cooler? Well, maybe not 40. I bet it's 25 degrees cooler in here. Oh my gosh, it feels magnificent. It's quiet and hushed, cool. There are some benches, limited seating with benches and whatnot, but the carpet is actually quite soft and cushy, and a great place to hang out, take in some of the memorabilia, some of the history of Disneyland. If you're lucky, score a seat. Some of the old artifacts. And it is just a wonderful place to come and chill and relax. Even if you don't take in a show, oh my gosh, I'm standing under a vent, that feels incredible. Even if you don't take in a show, it's a great place to hang out. A dilemma that we're quickly going to find is that we go into these places for 3 or 4 minutes to show you where to cool off, then we have to walk right back out. And it just takes your breath away, it just smacks you right in the face. Us Southern Californians, not a hardy folk when it comes to extreme temperatures. A couple of great options, especially as you are entering or exiting the park. And if you want to avoid the hustle and bustle on the main street and the sidewalks, is retail shopping areas. It is very, very air conditioned in here. It is very freaking busy in here. Holy cow. But it is very, very cool compared to outside. And this particular one goes about more than halfway up Main Street. So you can avoid, well, I say avoid the hustle and bustle. It is absolutely jamming in here. But the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade just ended. So I do believe this is a mad flux of people doing a little bit of last minute shopping before the hotel effect kicks in. They're going to pick up some goodies and then go back to the hotel and wait out this hottest part of the day while me and Mama suffer through. Directly across the street from the Emporium is the Disney Clothiers, another great spot to get into the shade, out of the sun, and into the air conditioning. And another good-sized store, ooh, Halloween merch, to avoid the hustle and bustle on Main Street, although it's busy in here too. Nothing like it was across the street. Oh man, that feels good right here. And as you can see from here, this interior goes all the way down to the hub. So keeps you in the shade, in the AC, for several minutes if you prefer. Don't spend a couple hours in here, a couple $1,000s. I bet you guys don't know where the coldest point in Disneyland is located. I bet most of you have never even seen it. It's a little bit of a hidden gem. We're going to save it for last, I think. It's frigid. Every single time we go in there, it's absolutely frigid. And I bet you've never even been there. This next spot might seem a little odd to put on the list, but you're in the park all day, you gotta go. You might as well go where it's nice and cool. And where that is over here, right behind and beside Autopia. These restrooms over here are one of the coldest spots in all of Disneyland. When you gotta go, and you might as well have a seat where it's cold. And it may seem kind of odd, but if you don't mind the occasional odoriferous moment, it is a nice place to sit outside the restrooms because the AC has a tendency to sort of spill out. But yeah, that's another great spot. What is that, number 4? Number 4, I think. For your number 2. Oh, I might edit that out. And not that I had intended to do back-to-back bathrooms on this, but the bathrooms here right behind Alice in Wonderland, one of the coolest spots in the park. couple of reasons why. It's in the shade most of the time, and it sits underneath the Alice in Wonderland ride. So the roof of it, of the restrooms themselves, are not exposed directly to the sun. Also, one of the coldest water filling stations in the park. And Mama will attest that the women's restroom
is very good.
A very, very nice place to have a quick seat and cool off for a minute. Back-to-back bathrooms. Didn't plan on that. And of course, number 6. Number 6, a wonderful option when it's blazing hot outside, is It's a Small World, which at this moment in time is a dead walk-on. They are literally turning straight onto the bridge and walking right onto the ride. That is 16 minutes of cool, repetitive It's a Small World after all. But you're in there on the water. It is a nice sit down. You're moving, so there's a little bit of a breeze, and it is very, very well air conditioned inside there. It's a Small World, number 6. I'm not going to suffer you through it right now. And even on a busy day, the vast majority of this line is in the shade. It's just that last little stretch. If it's busy, that's about 2 minutes. But the overwhelming vast majority of this line is in the lovely shade.
Yes.
Which coincidentally, in the shade today, still freaking hot.
Yes.
Oh man, it feels so much hotter than 90 right now. Man. Number 7, an absolute classic number 7. That is the train. Disneyland Railroad. That can be about, with the stops, 25 to 30 minutes round trip. You are sitting in the shade. You are moving for most of the time, so you catch a little bit of a breeze. You're in and out of a couple of tunnels, and you get quite a bit of history about the park. So it's an absolute classic, a must-do at Disneyland. If you want to sit and take a breather, a good break, a good 25, 30 minutes, the Disneyland Railroad is where it's at. Oh, and if you've made it this far, stay till the very end. I have a very special announcement about the channel. Very special announcement, guys. Stay till the end. Number 8, of course, right here in the heart of New Orleans Square, right on the border of Adventureland, and a marvelous option for a hot, summery day is Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait time right now, only 15 minutes, but that will give you about 18 minutes, I think. About 18 minutes, nice and cool in that wonderful brominated, watery air, and cool on the water, super air conditioned, dark, very, very nice. Ooh, and a Tiana sighting, wonderful, thank you. As was shown down there at the entrance, the wait time here is only 15 minutes, and that's fantastic. But I have seen people in cooler weather than this drop down these lines. Once you get up onto these ramps, you are very exposed. And this is sort of a fishbowl effect down in here. And as you can see, the people are packed in tight. So this line can be brutal. But once you get inside those doors right there, it is just bliss on a blistery hot day like today.
Always drink your water.
And no list of how to escape the heat on a blistery Disneyland day would be complete without number 9, the Enchanted Tiki Room. The waiting area out here is very well shaded for most of the day. And there's no better way to greet your wait than with a freshly made Dole Whip right here from the Tiki Juice Bar.
Gotta have that.
Mobile order that, takes just moments. Grab your Dole Whip, grab a seat, have a frosty cold snack, and then go in and catch an absolute Disney classic, the Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Wonderful way to beat the heat, and a good way to get the heck out of the rain. And would you believe that the coldest place, number 10 on the list, the coldest place in Disneyland Park, is actually right here in Galaxy's Edge. Good Lord Vader, do I feel sorry for him today. Here we go, guys. The coldest spot in Disneyland is right inside none other than Smuggler's Run. Right here, under the single rider sign, in through the single rider, and oh man, you can already feel it. It is immediately 30 degrees cooler in here than anywhere else in Disneyland Park. Inside, underneath, in the single rider lane of the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, the Mando and Grogu ride now is hands down, without question, every day of the year, the coldest spot in Disneyland anywhere. It's absolutely spectacular. There are multiple AC registers that you pass under. Now granted, unless you're weird like a Disney person, you just hang out here. There's nowhere to sit. You know, they're not gonna let you just hang out on the steps or whatever. But yeah, this is without a doubt, hands down, number 10, the coldest spot in Disneyland. To offer this as a quick honorable mention, the Haunted Mansion is a great option, as long as the line's not too bad. A lot of this line can be pretty exposed, but unfortunately, it is closed until the 21st while they do the switch over to the Nightmare Before Christmas. So honorable mention, you are a good, like probably 6-8 minutes in the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, air conditioned, dark, scary fun. Oh yeah, about that special announcement for the channel that I mentioned earlier. Tomorrow, August 10th, marks our 1-year anniversary of doing the YouTube channel.
That's crazy.
1 year to the day tomorrow. So this has been a bit of a celebration for us, and we rolled over 220 subscribers this morning. So thanks to each and every one of you, first for watching, and of course very much for subscribing. That really does mean a lot to us and makes this all feel worthwhile. So thanks again. 1-year anniversary of the Disney winter, August 10th tomorrow, 220 subs. Thanks guys. On that note, that's probably going to do it for us today.
Yeah.
We're pretty wiped out. It's been pretty hot. So thanks again to all my new subscribers, to all my old subscribers, to all my watchers, to all my likers. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you winners later.